Hello everyone and welcome to the third episode of Kotie's Kingdom, the Minecraft 1.14 Survival Let's Play series. I just noticed I keep calling it the 1.14 series, but obviously we're going to update to newer clients or to newer updates once they are released. So I'm back here in the village, just enjoying the view. This fox has just been going at it. So there's always fish spawning here and the fox just keep killing them all the time. So sometimes I just go up here and grab a little bit of fish, but I also want to leave it for him because he's the one who's been hunting it. Let's leave him one. Here you go, Fox. Now I just had to go get some wood because I want to start off the episode by adding a few suggestions to the suggestion board that I got from you guys in both the first episode and actually also in the second episode. So I thought it's about time to add them. But the first comment I want to talk about is from, I'm probably going to say this name wrong, Xplica or Xplica. I'm going to put the comment up on the screen because I am so bad with names. But they suggested that it would be cool if we kind of took the entrance here and kind of decided to hide it a bit, put some foliage around and just not hide it completely or cover it, but sort of just build it into the terrain. And that's definitely a plan. Now, I haven't worked with the entrance yet, and that is just for the reason that I didn't actually fully know what to do with it, if I just wanted to leave it like this. But I think the idea of adding a lot of foliage and kind of hiding it a little bit is definitely awesome. So I'm going to make sure to put that up on the board. Now the second comment is from Tor, or that's how I'd say it in Danish at least. It's from Thor, that would be the English one. He suggests that we make a study hall with a fireplace, and that is an awesome idea. I absolutely love that. And I think that's definitely where we're going to put the enchantment table and so on. But besides that, guys, I'm just going to quickly show you all the updates down here. I went ahead and moved the bed over here because I do have plans with this space. Now, I was originally just going to expand this way, but I thought I don't want such a long kind of like ravine style cave. It would be a lot nicer if we just kind of went into different places, just like we have this thing that we built in the last episode, which I absolutely love. I went ahead and added some bamboo flower pots. I did have some other ones, but the color that you get from this is absolutely awesome. And it's making me think that I kind of want to add some bushes and all that stuff in here. Maybe that would look really good. There you go, got the suggestions up on the board. If you see any suggestions that don't have the name from you guys down at the bottom, then it's just because it's my own little idea. Now I lost a die sadly because I was trying out putting jungle wood up here and I re-dyed it and I only had 2 dies. So I didn't really like it, so I just changed it back. But it also means that we lost the pink color. Besides that, what I've really done around here is just kind of added this little mine shaft looking thing. There's obviously let me show you guys. There's absolutely nothing on the other side. It just kind of ends right here. But I thought it was a really nice detail. And I also managed to get a lot of coal from in here, which is something I am missing. Resources is something I really have to work on getting at some point. Now, in today's episode, I kind of want to get started with the next plan. And what I'm going to do is in here, like I said, I dug out this little place. I'm going to expand this place a lot more. And then we're kind of going to branch off into different areas. Because originally I was just going to put one thing in here. But I thought, ever since I got the suggestion from the study hall, I was thinking, where would I put that? And I think if we just expand the cave into like another big area in here, we could potentially put a lot more storage in here. And then we could also start expanding it over to different areas. So I'm definitely going to do that. And I've left it like this intentionally just so that you guys can kind of see the starting place. But before we get into the plans of today's episode, guys, there is a very unfortunate thing that happened, so I thought I'll just show you guys this first. Editing Kotie here, guys. I just noticed whilst editing this video that the next clip sadly doesn't have any game audio, so apologies for that, and I hope that it should be good. It'll be back after the clip. Okay, guys, so I was just quickly like doing a lot of farming and just gathering resources when I just saw some pillagers somewhere. Yep, over here there's a little outpost of them. If I get shot once, we're gonna get raided, but I need to kill these guys because I don't want them to get too close to the village. They were like coming up here and close, but I don't know what they're doing now. There's 3 of them. I don't know. There's 4. There's a lot of them. Okay. They're just all staring at me. I'm trying to figure out how to go by this because I haven't fought these in like for a while now. Okay, I'm definitely gonna... Yep, I got hit. I think that means we're gonna get raided the second I go back into the village. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We should be able to hear where these guys are coming from. Gotta make sure I close all doors. Now, we don't actually have a lot of villagers left, and that is... Okay, I head over here. And that's for the simple reason that I think they've just died to zombies. Oh, what are they killing? Are they killing foxes? Okay, they deal a lot of damage. There's also one up here. Hopefully we don't get any of the beasts. This is not the time to be eating potatoes, by the way. I was going to say, are they killing all the fish? But I think that's actually just the foxes. Okay. That was tier 1, or like level 1 of the raid or whatever. There's going to be a lot more. Oh, my jungle tree grew. And the spruce tree. That's what I was doing. We got the big axe guys with that come without axes now. Okay. That's got to be some issue. Oh no, maybe they didn't just have an axe. These guys deal a crap ton of damage. Okay, I'm dead. I am so dead on this one. Nope. I'm just trying to run so that we can get the hunger bar down. I'm too focused on this to talk. I never noticed that the builder does well here. Gonna have to regain some health here before the next wave comes in. I really don't want to lose my levels. So I'm really trying not to die here. I think the axe is working. The only problem is that these guys can kind of track you through blocks, which means if I hide behind a tree the second I peek out, they'll just shoot me instantly. We got the beast down there. That is not good. And there's way many more of these guys. And oh god, I need to get rid of this guy. He's one big dude. And there's a witch as well. Okay, okay. I'm one heart. Hide on the roof. How am I meant to kill this guy? I don't know how. Okay, he could just kind of hit me through blocks. Okay, raiders remaining 2. Okay, which means that it's just a big beast and the and the witch. We really need to get some better gear so that I don't have to panic every time we get raided, because I have a feeling that this is not going to be the last time. Now let's see if I can get some of my stuff back. Is that all? Highly doubt it. Okay, he's trying to hit me through. I need to equip my stuff here. Okay, my stuff took a big hit. It is almost gone. We got the ominous banner. They're just... He's getting rid of all the leaves. Just tearing the village apart. Okay, he attacks fairly quickly. And I bet you that he'll just regain his health all the time. Maybe because of the witch down here, which we should get rid of. Please don't poison me. Okay, we're good. Okay, he's just charging me. That this guy is crazy. Oh, okay. I really hope this isn't this is the last wave as well. Highly doubt it. Imagine if there's 2 of them spawning in the next one. I have no idea how to kill this guy. I'm just kind of running around right now. I'm so dead on this one. Okay, I feel like I'm just gonna have to keep going for it. We've lost our levels. Can't really take those anymore. I'm just gonna have to keep. What is it? Yeah, just hitting him every time I spawn so that he doesn't regen. My items should be good. Armor's obviously gonna break. I've given up on that one already. And we're already getting charged. Okay. He will not leave me be, will he? I was hoping I'd have full health at least whenever I attacked him. Okay. I can't even hit him! Okay, so nighttime is approaching, which means we're gonna have more zombies and all of that. I have no idea where my stuff is. It's up here. He's already tracking me. Watch that. I can't even get my stuff at this point. Okay, we're gonna take a different strategy here, which is, hopefully... No, I'm not gonna have string. I was gonna say we could make a bow, but I don't have string. Because I've used it for the blocks. I've used it for the scaffolding. Oh, crossbow. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We got the crossbow, right? I didn't even see that drop. We're going to take that. Do I have a shot in it? No. We're going to take it and run before this guy manages to get down into my base. And then I'm going to take some of the arrows down there. We could try and enchant it even, because I do have that one enchantment table. Yeah, we're going to do that. He's dying from all my berries. Yes, we got him. Okay. And that's not even the final wave. Oh, are you serious? There's another wave, obviously. Obviously, there's another wave. Final wave, we got another one. Got another beast, obviously. He's in water right now, so we could get him. But the problem is that we got a lot of other guys to deal with as well. This is the last guy. Let's take him out. I hope there's not another level. There can be. I think there's a random chance of another one happening. Please. Yes. We're done. Hero of the village. So the hero of the village effect allows you to trade with the villagers like cheap. They're gonna sell a lot of their stuff cheap to me. But the problem is, as you can see, there's no villagers giving me anything. Normally they also throw stuff at you to kind of celebrate. But the problem is, this is the only guy left. So the bad thing about that raid was how often I died and the fact that we managed to loot. I don't actually know if we lost any villagers, but there is one guy left. One villager left, which really sucks. But I can kind of use that to another idea. But before we go ahead and do that, I wanted to add this stuff here. I've named the Totem of Undying that we got into Hero of the Village, just to kind of like show that we got the achievement. And I think this guy will just stay here. Although I could complete the advancement for using one of these. I think there is one. Yes, there is, but I'm not going to do that. I want to kind of gather my own one from the Woodland Mansion at some point. But for now, we've got ourselves this lovely crossbow. I did go ahead and enchant it with another crossbow that I got and combine them just so that one, I could repair it, and two, it'd get piercing 2 on it then. But I think adding this banner here definitely adds a little bit of color to the room, and I'm so excited to just continue expanding this cave. Okay guys, so 2 days has passed. Yeah, 2 days. I actually recorded the majority of this episode in the same day as episode 2 went out, and then yesterday I sadly didn't have any time to record. And today is the day that I want to get this episode up. But in between episodes, I did do a lot of work. When I say a lot, it's actually not too much. What I did was I went ahead and added some bushes around the place, and just tried to add a little bit more color to the whole place, like green, add some foliage. Because ever since I got the suggestion with covering the entrance, which is something we're going to get into in another episode, probably the next one. But yeah, ever since I got that suggestion, I thought this place is lacking color. Like, I was looking around and I was thinking, what can I add? And the things that I love the most about this place is these small little bamboo pots. I know it's not much, but it really adds something. Like when you look at it, when you look at this, the color that stands out the most is this green, and it just sort of fits in. And the other thing that I really enjoyed was these mossy bricks here. So I went ahead and added some more green to the cave, and it just looks wonderful. Besides that, one other thing that I did was I actually built this room here. So we got again some more nature because I wanted to add some. Then we got a few, like a little table over here and a shelf. Then I went ahead and added a crafting table just so that I don't have to go back and forth if I want to craft something. And then this bamboo does look a little weird with the trapdoor on top. Don't worry guys, it's not going to stay like that. I will add a string at some point so that it can't grow above it. But for now, I didn't have many blocks other than trapdoors. Now the plans for this area is it's quite of a big project, and it's something that I was originally going to get into in this episode. But the episode is currently 10 minutes long, and I really want to push this episode out today just because the series is brand new, and I really just want to get an episode out every day. Or every other day, sorry. Let me go ahead and talk about the plants in here. I've actually done a little more work, but I decided to scrap that part of the episode just because it was way too long, and I thought it wouldn't really make sense to start the entire project and then kind of just not do anything with it at all. So I thought instead what we're going to do in today's episode is kind of go over what I did and then explain the plans for possibly the next episode maybe. But yeah, so in here we're going to have an entrance to a market. And this is going to be a place with stalls. We'll probably change out the floor for something else. There's going to be different stalls, so where we'll have villagers in that will each sell different stuff. Now, the reason why I want to get this project done quickly is currently in 1.14, you can actually select the professions of the villagers that you get. So I kind of want to do it before they patch that, because it's not really an exploit, to be honest. You just place a workbench next to a villager, and then they just want that profession. Now, the only problem with this is that we've got so many workstation or work blocks, as they're known as on the wiki, around the base that I'm scared that it's just gonna get like take some of the work blocks from here, like the stone cutter, the barrels, and even this entire room is just filled with them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of workstations. That is pretty bad. Although I'm actually unsure if the anvil is one, I don't think so. But 5 different work blocks, that is insane. Now, in case you're unfamiliar with it, the villagers all have a profession. And I would go show you guys it. But I'm sad to announce that there are no villagers left in our village. Absolutely no one. The village is empty. This is the most life we have. No, actually, the most life we have is probably this pond down here with the fox that keep killing all the fish. You can see he's literally on duty right now. Let's say there is a villager in this town. What he will do is he'll search the entire village for a work block. Now, I've actually gone ahead and removed all of them just because if I'm going to be moving villagers into here, then I don't really want them to just, like, look in here, see the smoker that was there, and then claim that profession and become a butcher. I'd rather be able to place down my own work blocks and then have them claim whatever I give them. So the way that the last villager actually died was I let him out of the little barrel that he was stuck in, right? Because I thought he's been stuck in this barrel for days. Let's get him out of there. So what he did was he went out here, did whatever a villager did, came back in, and then he forgot to close the door or something, or I forgot to. So when I came back, our villager was again inside the barrel, stood here as a zombie villager, and then there was a zombie right next to him. So the zombie came in here, jumped in the barrel, and turned our guy into a zombie villager. But yeah, so we're going to do that market with the stalls and all that, and I really, really love the idea of doing it down there, because then we can also expand over and do the library that was suggested. That is something I want to get done really soon, because I died about 6 times during that clip, and once again, I do apologize for there being no game audio. I died about 6 times, which means I kind of want some better armor than what we have. But I think in the next episode, we're going to get started with the villager hall, as well as just getting some more materials. So I want a lot of leather, as well as sugarcane, so we can get started with the study hall, because that'll require a lot of bookshelves if I want it to look pretty decent. But then besides that, you can see there is kind of like a long rail track here, so in between, or in the clips that I did record, that I have decided not to use because it is just me dragging minecarts, I actually went over to a village that we have up there, and then I built a safe box for the villagers and transported them down there, now into the safe box. Now, whenever you move a villager, he actually gets moved away from his workstation, and then because of that, he will lose his profession. Now, this means that we can probably assign them a new profession. Some of them will keep their profession, like farmers, I believe it is. But all the other villagers don't have a job, which is awesome. Because what we can do is, as you can see, here are all the villagers. It seems like some of them has still kept their profession. Such as, let me see if I can find him. Such as this guy down here. He has a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, this guy, he's a leather worker. You can see his clothes is a little different. No, it's the same. But you can see I can't trade with most of these guys, which means they don't have a profession. So I'm hoping that we can drag them back to the village, but I ran out of rails after using 4 stacks of iron. But yeah, I was thinking we could drag these guys back to the village. They are so loud and distracting. And then once we have dragged them back, we can put them in the cave. Then they'll acquire a profession from my work blocks. But then I was thinking, if we make the market far enough away from my work blocks, then maybe they'll become untrained again. Because as you can see, the village is right up there. And already now, they don't have a profession. And I don't actually know when they lost them, because I dragged them all the way down this way. But hopefully, we can then turn some into librarians, some into farmers, and then get into trading a whole lot. And I know it's going to be a lot different in 1.14, but it is something that I really, really want to do very quickly. Because, as you guys can see, if you look down above my crossbow here, I've got 5 levels after that monstrosity. I did manage to get 11 levels back from killing all the guys, and I did skip a lot of it because it took me over half an hour to defeat that raid, mainly because of the first Ravager, or the first beast that you guys saw that kept killing me. But yeah, I spent over half an hour on that raid, so I thought I do not want to upload an episode with no game audio of just me constantly dying all the time. So I thought instead I would I just do a lot of cuts after the first part of it, and then you guys could just see how it ended. We did get the Hero of the Village effect, but I think I only managed to get 1 leather from it, with the villager dropping it on me before all the villagers disappeared or died. As I said, the last guy that was alive was the leather worker. He dropped the leather on me, and then the zombie got him, which kind of sucks. But the main problem about that guy, though, was that in videos that I've watched about the villagers and how they work, It was mentioned not to have any pre-existing villagers nearby, otherwise it could mess it up. So I guess it kind of works that we don't have villagers in here. It still really sucks because the main plan for this area was actually to kind of like revive the whole town. But I was thinking we could still do that. But before we go ahead and set any villagers free in here, I want to secure it. That is something that we have to do. I want to get rid of these trees that are on the path, maybe move the well down, make the path a little nicer, maybe even build like a lovely old school style fence around it. But anyways, guys, that is something that we're going to be doing in another episode. As of now, I just quickly set up this farm right here. As you can see, we just got a little bit of seeds growing so we can get some wheat. And then I also moved the pond down just to kind of match the level of the village, because it was just pushed up a little bit and it didn't really look too good. But guys, make sure to tell me, by the way, if you do like the changes with the colors down in the cave with all the bushes and all that, as you saw. But besides that, I think that's actually going to do it for this episode. I really want to get it out for you guys today. And then in the next episode, we're going to be changing up plans a little bit. We're going to be doing some mining, getting some resources. And then potentially in between episodes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be trying to get a lot of leather, or as well as beef and wood and just materials, because I do spend quite some time getting resources in between the clips that you guys see. And that is also why I've decided to scrap some of them, because I spend way too long doing it, and then it just ends up being nothing but that in the episode. But one thing that I wanted to talk about before the end of the episode is streaming. I want to ask you guys what you would think of live streaming. This is something I do over on Twitch, and I just do a lot of the things that I don't show you guys on stream. So for instance, we'd be digging out the cave, we could be gathering resources, building up these kind of farms here, prettying up the village. That is a big task because the terrain has spawned so randomly. Like, this is super random. One day this fox will stop spinning. But yeah, so make sure if you guys tell me whether or not you would be interested in watching a live stream, and we could just kind of be like hanging around and just fixing up the village or setting up a lot of this stuff. And then obviously I wouldn't do as much as I do in the episodes, and progression will definitely start back up again in the next episode. This episode has been a little more chill. I just thought I would show you guys the whole villager raid thing, because it was so, I panicked so much. It was so intense, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you've really liked it, then make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode. It should be out in about 2 days' time. If it isn't, it's because I've got a few tests coming up at uni, but I will be done with all of that soon, and then we can just focus on this series quite a lot. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, as I said, out in 2 days. I'll see you guys then. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and goodbye.